Accumulating a net worth of 1 crore in 3 years requires a high volume of specific outputs. When you track your daily progress against a rigid set of revenue targets, the path to that figure becomes visible. Grab a pen and a piece of paper right now. We are going to build your plan. Traditional saving strategies struggle to keep pace with current housing price inflation and modern consumer culture. To reach a significant milestone in this economy, the weight of your strategy must shift toward aggressive earning. Author Malcolm Gladwell suggests you need 10,000 hours to gain excellence in a field. While that may apply to neurosurgeons or concert pianists, many modern high-value skills can be monetized much earlier. By the end of this exercise, you will hold a 5-step physical blueprint. This document will map out the specific work hours and skill milestones you need to hit starting today. At the top of your paper, write Step 1, Skill. Select an in-demand service that requires roughly 400 to 500 hours of focused learning. High-end video editing or running an independent media agency are practical options with existing market demand. An Indian editor charging 10,000 rupees per video needs 1,000 videos to gross 1 crore. At 5 hours per edit, that's 5,000 total hours. Spread over 3 years, you log 1,300 hours annually, fitting a standard 8-hour, 200-day work year. Write down the specific revenue math and the total hours required for the skill you chose in Step 1. Next, define your career timeline. If planning a goal for 10 years, physically cross that number out and write 6 months next to it. Elon Musk advocates for extreme timeline compression. By attempting to solve a 10-year problem in 6 months, you force a level of focus that puts you ahead of anyone following conventional patience. This framework replaces vague aspirations with a daily checklist. You are no longer guessing. You are tracking hours against a fixed revenue target. Sustaining this output for 5,000 hours is incredibly difficult due to mental exhaustion. Burnout is the primary barrier to your 3-year target. Every trivial decision, like what to wear or what to eat for breakfast, consumes a small amount of cognitive energy. Making these choices every morning drains your focus before you start your core work. On your blueprint, write Step 2, the no-brainer list. You are going to remove these choices from your daily routine. Pick one brand for your daily clothes and one brand for formal wear. Standardize your shopping and your morning routine so you never have to think about them. When you eliminate lifestyle decisions, you preserve your mental energy for your high-value skill. You are engineering your day for maximum production efficiency. Discipline is often the result of a restricted environment. Limiting your choices makes it easier to maintain the rigorous pace required for your 3-year goal. Draw 3 columns at the bottom of your page. Label them Core Skills, Advanced Skills, and Soft Skills. Your core skill generates your immediate income. Advanced skills represent the next technical level in your field. Soft skills cover the human communication required to manage clients and teams. Under each column, write one specific improvement you will focus on this week. This plan requires consistency through a difficult phase called the Valley of Disappointment. When learning a skill, you put in significant effort with little visible return. Most people quit at this flat line, but progress isn't linear. As efficiency increases and market value grows, that flat line suddenly shifts into a sharp exponential upward curve. Focus on a 0.1% micro-improvement each day. This small daily gain mathematically results in a 44% total improvement over a single year. At the bottom of your blueprint, write the 2020 target. This is your goal to eventually invest 20,000 rupees every month for 20 years. Investor Kevin O'Leary describes his capital as tiny soldiers. Once you hit your savings target, you deploy that money to earn more money through compounding. Surviving the valley of disappointment and building your capital requires a focus on micro gains. The final total depends entirely on the hours you log today. Look at the document you have just created. You have defined the hourly math for your skill, a compressed timeline for your goals, and a plan to protect your mental energy. Conventional wisdom will suggest this timeline is impossible. Use the math on your paper as your primary reference point instead of pure opinion. Take this physical blueprint, block out your next hour, and start the first of your 500 hours of skill training immediately. Reaching a 1 crore milestone depends on the volume of high-value tasks you complete. Track your hours, refine your skill, and begin.